Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today I got a top 7. This is kind of like my favorite albums of all time, but this is a nostalgic version now. We're going back to the 90s in this episode with my top favorite albums, 7 albums that were released in the 90s. So let's get started. I got a total of 7. First one up is a classic country album. Alan Jackson, The Greatest Hits collection. This was, I think, released in 95. It has all his best songs from the late 80s and early 90s. So his first 5 or 6 albums. Has great tracks like Don't Rock the Jukebox, Here in the Real World, Dallas, Midnight Montgomery, Gone Country, including a new song, I'll Try, and an extended mix of his biggest hit, Chattahoochee. So yeah, that is the Greatest Hits collection by Alan Jackson. Great pick for this list. Next up, we got a classic Christian album, Caedmon's Call, 40 Acres. This was released, I think, in 99. I think 1999 was one of the best years of the 90s for music. It had a lot of good songs around that time. This album, I think, was their debut. I could be wrong, it might have been the sophomore one, but this has some great tracks like There You Go, Thankful, Shifting Sand, Daring Daylight Escape, and the title track, 40 Acres. So yeah, that's Caedmon's Call, 40 Acres. Another great pick. Next one up is Jesus Freak by DC Talk. This is a great Christian rock album as well. Kind of a Christian rap rock. This was released, I think, in 95. This has some great tracks. Probably their most known song, Jesus Freak. This is on here, the original at least. This has In the Light, the cover of the Charlie Peacock song, So Help Me God, and Colored People, and probably one of my favorites on the album, Between You and Me. So yeah, they had a great second to last album from them before they all went solo. So yeah, that's Jesus Freak by DC Talk. Next one up, we got another DC Talk album, Supernatural. This was released in 1998. This was unfortunately their last album, and I think this was their best one out of all 5 albums. This has some great songs like Into Jesus, Godsend. What was the other one? I Had Dive. And of course, Red Letters. And the title track too, Supernatural, is not that bad either. So yeah, that was their last album, unfortunately, before they went all solo. But yeah, that's Supernatural by DC Talk. Another great album. Now we had 2 from DC Talk. It's time for another 90s Christian rock icon, the Newsboys. This is their album, Going Public. This was released in 94. This is probably the earliest one out of my top 7 here lately, I think. This has probably one of their biggest hits, Shine. This is the original version. It has Spirit Thing as well, Real Good Thing, and some other favorites like Truth and Consequences, Lights Out, Be Still, and Let It Rain. So yeah, that's Going Public. Probably the earliest out of this episode, but yeah. Not a bad album. Next, we got the follow-up album by the Newsboys, and that is Take Me to Your Leader. This was released in 1996. This has some more of their biggest hits like Breakfast and Take Me to Your Leader and Reality, and also has songs like God Is Not a Secret, Lost the Plot, which is a fan favorite. Another one I'd say is, I gotta go with, is It's All Who You Know. This is another great 90s Newsboys album. I definitely think this is their best 90s album. So yeah, that's Take Me to Your Leader. Okay, one last album, and that is Steven Curtis Chapman, Speechless. This was released in 1999. Again, another great year for music. I think 99 was a great year for music. Good way to end off the decade and start the new millennium. It has songs like Dive, Speechless, The Change, Be Still and Know, and so many others. I guess if I had to name another track, it would be Fingerprints of God. It's another good song. I don't remember all the names on this album, unfortunately, but yeah, but this is still a good album from him. Definitely Steven Curtis Chapman's best. But yeah, that's Speechless by Steven Curtis Chapman, like I said. Definitely his best, and one of the best 90s albums. Well, that's my list, guys, of my top 7 favorite albums that were released in the 1990s. I hope you enjoyed it. Until then, next time.